Alright, so as I probably mentioned, I kind of have a backlog of battles to post right now. So this is actually the first battle of a tournament that was taking place on my Pokemon Go Discord. It's actually about like a couple weeks old now. But yeah, I guess, I thought it was a pretty interesting tournament. It's kind of like a draft format, except everything's completely random. So I have 10 Pokemon, and I don't believe you can change the move sets. So you had to make the 10 Pokemon, but you know the opponent's Pokemon. Basically, we use random.org, Pokemon.org to generate the teams of 12 Pokemon, with 2 of them hidden, and then you had the opportunity to throw away 2 of the Pokemon that we got for the hidden Pokemon. So basically, you get 10 Pokemon, and you can get rid of 2 for 2 different Pokemon. So it's kind of like a roulette, which you're probably going to label it as. But it's kind of like a league as well, kind of. But it's actually a double elimination tournament. So that's how I ended up. There is my squad. As you can see, I ditched Unknown and Illumies, and actually I was really happy with this entire random team here. So Ivy Pips was the one that generated my team, and he was definitely nice, especially since you can use any of the forms of the Pokemon you see. So I can use Hoopa Unbound, which is nice. Now, my first opponent in this tournament is actually his wife, koshermuffin, and you guys probably recognize these names from my last tournament I did for my Pokemon Go Discord. And there's her team. Highlighting it is Toxapex and Mega Gyarados, potentially. And yeah, she has obviously some sticky webs with Cricketune, but overall, I definitely have the team advantage here, which I kind of feel bad about because I don't really need the handicap, but we'll see how it goes. So there you has the teams. Yeah, I'm bringing Hoopa Unbound here. She is bringing some interesting Pokemon. She has Thundurus too. I forgot to mention that, so that's obviously really threatening. But it's really going to be trying to get around that Toxapex, which I don't really have a whole lot for. So I'm going to go ahead and leave with my Seismitoad, and this is my Stealth Rock user. It's the only Stealth Rock user I have this tournament. So I want to make good use of it. I don't really have a way to Rapid Spinner either, so this Cricketune is going to come in, and I was so close to attacking this thing. Oh, no, I do. Okay, I made the right play because it tried to taunt me. That's right, because I kind of figured it would try to set up sticky webs or taunt me or something. So that ends up being good for me because I'm going to get the 2-hit KO on this thing, as she does set up sticky webs. Now, I was kind of expecting this, and looking at the other Pokemon teams, I decided to actually bring an interesting set on my Hoopa that I think is going to be kind of helpful this tournament. But I'm going to go ahead and kill her Cricketune, but still, the sticky webs are going to be an annoyance, but I do have maybe a trick for her coming up. So in comes Toxapex, kind of a surprising move considering Seismitoad is part ground. In fact, Seismitoad, looking at my team, is probably the best thing against her Toxapex, aside from maybe my Delphox. So yeah, that's kind of weird. And then she's going to go into Bouffalant to take the Earth Power, which does take it. And I believe I just try to set up Stealth Rocks now because the taunt has worn off. And yeah, I'm just going to get those up. She goes for a Pursuit, expecting me to switch. But it actually does pretty nice damage anyway. That might be like Choice Banded, I'm not sure. Actually, no, that doesn't do any damage. I don't know. What am I thinking? Anyway, so Thundurus is going to come in. And I'm like, okay, Thundurus. Unless it has, like, Hidden Power Grass, I'm not sure what it can do to me. Just going to go for a Scald. Going to cripple that Thundurus pretty darn nicely. And, yeah, I'm kind of worried maybe about a Hidden Power Grass at this point, so I decide to switch out. I go out into my Goodra here, who is Assault Vested for this tournament. So I'm pretty sure I can take anything this guy wants to do, but he tries to go for a Toxic, so that's actually really annoying for an Assault Vester. So, yeah, I'm just going to go for a Draco Meteor here. I kind of think she's going to not want to keep her Thundurus, and I want to get decent damage on whatever she goes into. But yeah, she's going to go into Toxapex, and depending on if this is specially or physically bulky, this should do decent damage, and I do about half to it, so I think it's actually physically bulky. But I'm not entirely sure at this time. It's still a really powerful special hit, so it could be especially bulky. Yeah, I'm not sure. She has the Baneful Bunker, though, so it could mean that she's physical. Anyway, gonna go into my Reunicles, and I brought along just for this Toxapex. In fact, I kind of went hard against this Toxapex, because I brought my 2 Psychic Pokemon. So, yeah. Anyway, so in comes Sawk now, so it's a pretty decent double switch for me. Actually, not, because she just goes for the knockoff to kill me, so, yeah, that was kind of bad, and yeah, my Reunicles goes down, but in comes my Hoopa, and the surprise here is this is actually going to carry Trick Room, and this is actually not like a minimum speed Hoopa, but I decided to put Trick Room on this set mainly because there's a lot of sticky webs in this tournament, and a lot of people with some fast teams. So I felt like in the right situation, getting off a Trick Room was going to be clutch. So yeah, I take the Scald, thankfully no burn, and I just go for a Hyperspace Fury. And as you can see, that is especially bulky because that does a ton. Then again, Hoopa Unbound has a massive amount of defense. So with the Trick Room up, I'm looking to outspeed her entire team, especially thanks to her -1 speed that she gave me with the sticky webs. So I'm making use of her sticky webs here to get some nice mid battle sweep here. Gonna get rid of that Bufolant, and I think I have 3 more turns of yeah, Trick Room, so that's good. It comes with Thunderous. She's gonna sack this guy off, and I believe I have 1 more turn of it after this. So I believe she goes into Toxapex now, and obviously with Regenerator, it's going to come in with a little bit of extra HP, and I'm pretty sure from the first one I can kill it. Now she's going to kind of make a mistake here, thinking Baneful Bunker will stop Hyperspace Fury, but I'm afraid nothing stops Hyperspace Fury, because it's, wormholes and stuff, so that's just a dead Toxapex, and yeah, that was her biggest, most annoying Pokemon, so getting rid of that is amazing. Unfortunately, the dimensions twist back to normal here as she goes into Gyarados. A Pokemon actually I thought she should have went into before Toxapex because of the Intimidate, but apparently she wasn't thinking about it. But she is going to go ahead and Mega Evolve now. So now it's Mega Gyarados. I'm not sure how much damage I can do this after the Intimidate. Obviously, it does have 25% knocked off thanks to my Stealth Rocks. She's going to go for the Crunch to hopefully KO me, and it does. So, Hoopa, you did good. Got definitely weakened up the team a little bit. Going to go into my Dragonite now, and Dragonite is obviously a really great Pokemon as well, and I'm just going to go for the Draconium Z here, a Z Outrage. This is just a Dragon Dance set with a Dragonium Z on it, so going to go ahead and get the Devastating Drake on the incoming Sock, and when that Gyarados comes back in after the round of Stealth Rocks, another round of Stealth Rocks, it's going to be weak enough that I can kill with a +0 Outrage, so that's what I'm going to do. There's a dead Sock, and then there's a dead Gyarados. So round 1 goes in my favor here in this tournament, and yeah, still well played by Lex. Definitely, I think she had I had the upper hand as far as team goes, so she played pretty well, all things considered. But it was the Hoopa with the Trick Room that weakened up her squad for the eventual Dragonite sweep. So good game there, and like I said, this entire tournament happened a couple weeks ago. I'm probably going to try to post these sporadically because I obviously I do want to post the. I'm joining another league. I have battles for my stream to post. I'm posting a third-party league. The what is this? I should probably have known it before I started. The PGBL Season 3. A lot of cool YouTubers are in this league. And I wanted to get a little, get my feet wet with a little more of a traditional league. So that's going to be happening soon. And then, of course, I have the NGDL Season 2 finals to post. I think Fulham and Saltfire are battling Thursday night, so that should be up probably Friday. And, of course, I have some stream battles to post, and I have this tournament to post. So I don't know if I'm going to post these all in a row, but we're going to eventually post all of these battles from this tournament. But I think it actually will probably be better off posting it, sporadically. But yeah, so yeah, today's question today is going to be, what is your favorite restaurant? I know it's not Pokemon or gaming related, but I don't know if I asked this one before, and I actually kind of have several that I'm probably going to name because I change this like all the time. Down at the shore, Ocean City, I love Mac and Manco, the pizza. I don't know, it's just a guilty pleasure of mine. Chick-fil-A is probably my favorite fast food. God, but I love a lot of I like Buffalo Wild Wings. I like Red Robin. Oh God, there's so many. Oh, and steakhouses. Oh my God. Yeah, Longhorn Steakhouse. Oh no, wait, no, that's not even the one. The one that's probably my favorite is Outback Steakhouse. Outback Steakhouse is the one. That's it. Screw Longhorn. Yeah, so leave a comment about that and see you guys again next time. Later.